Shalom. I want to start off by giving all glory, praises, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the brothers that's teaching this truth and sincerity. And shalom to the hopeful elect and the 1/3, the sincere listeners. All right, today's lesson is going to be titled, Never Underestimate Your Brother. All right. And what do I mean by that? Pretty much, looking for the weakest link, so to speak. In your mind, you might be on a certain level, right? And you think just because a guy may be younger than you in age or younger than you in the truth, that he's not on a certain level when it comes to certain aspects of the truth and certain things of the truth, right? So you have this whatever preconceived notion on a brother, right? And really, you don't even know who that brother is in the spirit, right? And I've done a video on that already before in the past, but I'm just, I guess, doing another one as well. But I say that to say is that you don't know why Yahushua chose that brother to come into this truth. You don't know the relationship that Yahushua has with that brother, right? Why Yahushua chose him to wake up out of his slumber, out of his sleep. So you need to tread lightly, right? You got to tread lightly amongst brothers. I don't care which brother it is. You got to tread lightly with all brothers. All brothers you got to tread lightly with. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to offend, brother. You don't want to offend. You see what I'm saying? Because that's Yahushua's brother, potentially. You know, if he's of the elect, he makes it all the way to the endures all the way to the end. That's Yahushua's brother, right? So we can't be having a preconceived notion on certain people, and you can watch a guy or whatever and judge a guy. You know what I mean? You could do that, but don't think that brother's not judging you either, so to speak, because we're judges, and I gotta do a video on that because that's what we are. When you come into this truth, we're judges, brothers. You know what I mean? And so we judge all matters, right? But going back to the point, I'm not even gonna make this video too long. I don't have to really. It's straight and narrow to the point. But like I said, you don't know you don't know that relationship that Yahushua has with that brother. All the relationships that Yahushua has with each brother is different and unique to him, towards him. You see what I'm saying? He chose men for a reason. He chose men to wake up out of their sleep for a reason. You see what I'm saying? So you got to respect that, and you got to keep that in mind. You got to keep in mind that, oh, this is just not just some random nigga from off the street. Oh, no, this is a potential handpicked brother of Yahushua. And I got to move. I got to be careful of what I think or say about it, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? I gotta have his best interest, because, Yahushua has his best interest, so to speak. So I'm just gonna say what I said there. That's that. Get a couple of precepts, say what I said. Ecclesiastes 9:10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do. Salakia, let's start at 11. Quick precept here. Ecclesiastes 9:11. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, right? the Swift. In this case, in the truth, I'm on this pulling out precepts like crazy. Just pulling out precepts like crazy or whatever. We're quick to break down a precept, but then he's not applying Yahweh Shai in his day to day, or he's not being a brother in his day to day to brothers, or he's picking and choosing who he wants to be a brother to out of respect of persons. Oh, I can get away with this brother, but for this brother, I can, I gotta be on my P's and Q's. I can't offend that brother, but I could be like whatever to this brother. Nah. And this is a thing. You might not like a brother for real, like, because we're not, not everybody's gonna be buddy, and not everybody's gonna mesh. You know what I mean? But guess what? There shouldn't be no hate in your heart for no brother. And you should always treat that brother with respect and how Yahweh Shai would treat him. So when you have interaction with him, you give him nothing but respect. Right? You give him nothing but utmost 100% respect. 144% respect. You know what I mean? 144,000%. You guys trying to say? But you might, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be like, you don't have to talk to him like, oh, why is this brother not talking to me? Maybe that brother don't want to talk to you. It just is what it is. Certain brothers mesh with certain brothers. That's just how it is sometimes. Not every brother has to be buddy. You get what I'm trying to say? So that's fine. But guess what? When there is interactions, when there is, stuff going on that we have to deal with each other, we need to deal with each other at the highest degree of respect. You get what I'm trying to say? You don't think, Paul and Barnabas, they got into it, but you don't think they had the highest degree of respect for each other? They had the highest degree of respect for each other, no matter, even if they parted ways. If they ever crossed paths, they're going to have that highest degree of respect for each other. So that's the same mindset we got to have, right? No matter what. Because why? You don't want to offend nobody. Oh, this brother made me feel away. Nah. Now, if a brother said, oh, why does this brother not talk to me? Now you're on some whole shit. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, the brother don't want to talk to you. It just is what it is. But did he do anything wrong to you? Did he defraud you? Did he rob you of your money or something and never paid you back? Or did he said he was going to pay you back, he didn't pay you back? And he didn't pay you back? And now you have a problem with him? That's justifiable, right? You can be, hey, brother, what's up? Like, you pay me my bread? Like, what's going on? You said you would pay me back. I'm in a tight spot, right? Or whatever, I don't know. Now you have a reason to not to say not like a brother, but you can get at a brother, so to speak. But, just say a brother doesn't want to talk to you, that doesn't mean a brother don't like you or the brother don't, like, mess with you or whatever. You get what I'm trying to say? That's not a reason to say a brother don't rock with you, So it says here, that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding. And give perfect examples, Jeremiah, because he was a young man when he came into the truth and teaching to Israel, and he wasn't fully grown and developed and in his strength as a full-grown man, as if he was 20, 21, right? He was basically a child just becoming a man. And so when he was prophesying, Israel didn't respect him. Israel had respect of persons. They're like, who's this kid? Yo, who's this guy? Get him out of here. You know what I mean? The Lord raised him up to teach. And he has one of the biggest books in the scriptures. Not to say it matters. Not to say that matters. I'm just saying, though, the Lord used a so-called, to the eyes of men, insignificant person to be significant. There's a lot of prophetic scriptures in Jeremiah, man. So the Lord was dealing with that young man. So that's the same mindset you gotta have with a brother that you see that may be younger in the spirit to you, or younger in the truth than you, or physically younger than you, right? Because you might be an older brother, right? Might have still ways stuck in the world, came into the truth older than some of the younger brothers, so you still have ways of the world about you, right? But like the scripture say, you got to put all that stuff off, man, right? You can't be coming into this truth with the ways of the world. And I gotta have certain position, or I don't know, man. Just all that crap, it don't mean nothing, man. The only order and all that stuff, it only means stuff when it comes to judgment and order and etiquette. You know what I mean? But after that, just respecting the rank, the order, rank, respect the rank. That only comes into play when people are getting out of line. You get what I'm trying to say? Other than that, nobody's boasting, oh, I'm second in command, I'm first in command, you need to adhere to me. Nobody's doing that. All right? That's tyrant behavior. I'm fifth in command. I'm a captain. I'm this. I'm that. Nobody's doing that. You get what I'm trying to say? It's just kind of known. So it'd be like, okay, I can't get out of line with this guy. But not to say you shouldn't get out of line with any brother. You get what I'm trying to say? But I'm just saying. Right? I'm just saying. Says, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happeneth to them all. Right? And time and chance is really going to happen to the elect. You know what I mean? We get changed to a twinkling of an eye, right? So, Lord will, we're of that number till we get those blessings, man. That's what we want, right? Like, we're going to get the new bodies. We ain't going to have to work out in the kingdom, man. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, here we got to work out. You got to, you want to look good. You want to be in shape and shit. So you got to work out. I'm just saying. I'm just speaking of, like, heavenly things, Sometimes you get, not to say out of topic, but, the kingdom, you're going to be, gonna be like Broly in the kingdom. You got to lift one muscle. Jeez, man. We going to be on this shit. It's going to be lit. A twinkling of an eye. Yeah. First Samuel 16:6 says, and it came to pass when they were come that he looked on Eliab and said, surely the Lord's anointed is before him. But the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance, or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord Yahweh seeth not as man seeth, for man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart. Right? And that's the thing, right? The relationship you have with Yahweh Shai, it's in your mind. So only you know your relationship with Yahweh Shai. And only you know what you need to do to please Yahweh Shai in that individual way. Right? We all, there's a set way to please the Most High, to please Yahweh Shai. But also, there's a separate way. Each brother is unique. Each brother is an anomaly. I got to do a video on that as well. Right? All Israelites are anomalies, right? But even going into the elect, even more so. But So it ain't gonna be the same, and you're not gonna know a brother's relationship with Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm trying to say? Because you're not in his mind. You're not in his, right? So you can't then, oh, this guy, he don't. You know what I mean? Nah, you can't look upon a man like that, man. You can't underestimate a man. Oh, his heart's not in this or whatever. That's off. You can't have that mindset. You know? Not you should, and yeah, let's just put it that way. You don't underestimate a brother. That's it. Okay? Because the Lord know them that are dying in our mind, so to speak. Let me see. Ah, man. Is it Matthew? Yeah, this is John. Yeah. John 17:9. Yeah, I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine, and all mine are thine, and thine are mine, and I am glorified in them. Right? So that's what I kind of butchered the scripture, but I had to get that, I had to, to come back with the real thing. But that's how it goes. Right? The Lord knows them that are thine. Ah, man, this old English is getting to me right now. You gotta have fun with this, brothers. We're in this hellhole. You gotta have fun, man. But yeah, I think I made my point, man. So, Lord will, you're edified. I'm gonna say shalom, and to the next one.